Oh, hello, and welcome to the Hearthstone Mech Invitational. As you are well aware, the newly formed League of Evil has been created by the arch-villain Rafam himself in an attempt to spread mischief and dastardly deeds from across the land. Everyone is well aware and knows everything that has happened with Dalaran, but that is not the story for today. With any new organization or company, it is important to recognize those individuals that truly represent the dark desires and evil wishes of Rafam and the League of Evil. As such, he has tasked me, Jump, to be the proctor for today's competition in a chance to recognize some of those individuals with the new Rise of the Mech update. The format that we have for today is an explicit form of 4 members from the North American region that have been split into 2 separate teams. We have names that you recognize across the Hearthstone community: Team Jost with ChocoBars and Disguised Toast, and then Where's My PogChamp with Kripparian and BunnyFuFuu. The format for today, they will begin by playing themselves in a North American bout. Following that, they will be following with best of 3s against South Korea, Russia, Belarus, and then Europe. Each of the wins that these teams will get will then allow them to help build, modify, and adapt their decks, which include cards from the newest update. And then finally, at the end, one final best of 3 to decide the employee of the month. With those points having been accumulated, you can use them to either help yourself or potentially ensure dastardly deeds, but more importantly, mischief to your opponents. Now, I am the proctor for said competition. Despite being the League of Evil and the craziness that we like to ensue, I am still here to show that we are an upstanding organization and that they will be following the rules. Now, there are teams aplenty that we need to introduce, so let's take a closer look now at our first team from North America, Jost, consisting of Disguised Toast and ChocoBars.
Hi, my name is Janet, and I go by ChocoBars on Twitch. My partner will be Disguised Toast. His strengths is that he knows all the cards. He does make fun of me a lot and banter with me a little bit too much.
My name is Disguised Toast, and I'm playing with ChocoBars in the Mechanical Invitational. The kind of Hearthstone player I am, I'm really flashy. I like to win in style. I think I have a really good chance of winning the tournament because my teammate has been to Legend before.
What I think about Disguised Toast is that I think he's extremely helpful and kind.
That me and ChocoBars are really good friends. Sometimes we fight, sometimes we are, on the same page.
And I think that we complement each other because we communicate very well together.
We've been through it all.
We're we're platonic friends.
The reason why we deserve to be Evil Employees of the Month is because Janet here, ChocoBars, is plenty evil. Can you tell them about the time you did the evil thing?
I threw out a water bottle without pouring the water out in the sink.
Well, I think the other team's gonna lose because BunnyFuFuu, I don't think he's installed Hearthstone on his devices yet, so I don't know if he can even tell the difference between attack, mana, health. What do you think?
I mean, BunnyFuFuu was in there doing tutorials still, so I think we're just the better team. We're gonna win.
Yeah.
Confidence aplenty for the dynamic duo of Juice, the overall best platonic friends in the League of Evil that you create. How are you guys doing today?
Very good. Very
good.
Up to evil today.
Up to evil. Now, you're throwing away water bottles without pouring out the water. We obviously have an opportunity for you to wear some evil attire, but with the opponents that you have facing and a pack opening that you had yesterday, any words of advice for your opponents or anything that you would hope that they trip up on?
Don't forget to hit me in the face before ending your turn.
My best advice is that there's a button they can press on the bottom right of the game that brings you to the menu.
Okay.
And they can just press that top button and save everyone some time.
It's a good it's a good red concede button,
Yeah,
right?
it's red. You can't miss it.
Already strategizing, the employees of the League of Evil, making sure that they are one step ahead of their opponents. But now the question marks begin because Where's My PogChamp is about to take the stage. Let's take a closer look at Kripparian and BunnyFuFuu.
I'm Kripp, and I'm playing in the Mechanical Invitational with BunnyFuFuu.
My name is BunnyFuFuu, and for the Mechanical Invitational, I'm playing with Kripp.
BunnyFuFuu is just getting into Hearthstone these days.
My experience when it comes to Hearthstone is I beat the tutorial.
So I'm going to do my best to teach him so we could crush it.
He told me to practice, so I'm definitely going to do quite a bit of that.
I think we are definitely the underdogs in this situation. I don't play that much Constructed after the first initial wave, and he probably hasn't played yet. But it's going to be pretty interesting. Hearthstone's a game where everyone can win, and I'm going to give you guys my fighting spirit anyway.
Well, I've actually heard Kripp can get very tilted very easily, and I'm a very optimistic, easy kind of going guy, so I think we'll make a good balance.
We're up against Toast and ChocoBars. We're probably going to beat Toast because all he knows how to play is combo decks. And then we're going to be up against all the other international teams.
Okay.
Now, the international teams, they're just all good players. Like, everyone on the international team is like a high Legends player on a professional team.
They've also beat the tutorial?
So the sealed pack format that we're going to play, there's a lot of packs in it. I know you probably are excited to play some of those aggro decks. Those are certainly the more new player friendly ones.
Yes.
I think most of those we're going to be able to slam down.
Exactly. Honestly, I think we're going to win because I got Kripp by my side. He kind of knows what he's doing.
Kind of.
And we're going to pick the best cards and get them, play them, and win the game.
That's typically what happens in Hearthstone. That's accurate.
Where's My PogChamp showing that despite the fact that they have a newer player in BunnyFuFuu on their team, confidence is certainly aplenty as well for our other two employees of the League of Evil. Gentlemen, how are we feeling this morning?
It's an early morning. I'm feeling great. I would say it's so early, it's evil to begin at this time.
Well, we have to keep ourselves at least a little bit thematic. Yesterday, of course, you guys were opening packs and kind of getting yourselves a little bit more acquainted. Now, we do know that you are a newer player, BunnyFuFuu, but do you feel like that you've learned an exquisite amount having Kripp as your partner?
Oh yeah, I think, as he said, I am one of the best new players he has ever seen.
As you declaimed yesterday, Kripp, he was the best player in a 24-hour period of touching the game. He could beat anybody else that's only played for 24 hours. But
Well, it's Hearthstone, probably.
It's a start. Now, coming into this, you guys had an opportunity to open some packs. We're going to get to that in just a second. But do you feel confident with what you guys opened and the decks that you were able to construct?
We made it work. One deck I'm pretty comfortable with already, and the other one I practiced last night. Went 16-1 on ladder, so we should put up a fight.
Feeling the same level of confidence?
Exactly, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, they had an opportunity, both teams, to open 120 packs spread across the different expansions, and we have a little opportunity to show you a little of those highlights and what they had, but more importantly, what they're going to be bringing today.
Hello?
Is anybody out? Oh wait, we're live. You didn't tell me.
What did you think the start streaming button was
No,
gonna
I mean-
do?
All right, let's go. Spacebar Warriors.
Yes, I love opening packs.
Okay. Got a legendary. Our first pack.
Okay.
Legendary.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh wait,
Those are complete garbage.
It's not bad.
All right, another legendary, but it's a pretty useless one. We got 2 Mirror Entities and a Flame Up. That was pretty strong. Oh, we got Shield Slam. Get another one of those, and suddenly we're in business with Warrior.
I like the idea of putting a lot of cash into Boomstick because it really allows you to build out a strong mech lineup.
That's worthless. Whoa! That's probably the best card in the set right now, because Token Druid is one of the most playable classes in this, and that's like one of the only epic cards in it. That's the best card we pulled so far.
It's a skater bot.
She said, "See you later, bot." Okay, so if it's Dr. Boom, I slap you in the face.
Okay.
Those Spirit Bombs, that's cash money. Extra arms, that's nerfed. That's cash money.
Mark of the Lola!
Janet only plays Token Druid.
Oh! That is probably the second best card even from the legendaries that we can open. That's incredibly strong in Zoo.
Keeper.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
I
playable
see. Yeah,
legendary
yeah,
right there. Conjures. Okay, no biting.
Missile launcher's interesting, but pack sucks. Where's your luck, bro? These packs are pretty weak.
Belly's good. Guardian's good.
I like this card.
Project. Oh. Ooh, that's playable. Ooh, that's a spicy one, boys.
Wow, legendary.
Golden extra arms, boys. Oh, and golden haze. Oh, man.
Wow.
Stop hitting me.
That card's like straight useless. Whoa! Just got 2 legendaries in the same pack. That's not happened very often to me.
Well, if it's Hagatha, I slap you. If it's not Hagatha, you slap me. Yeah. Ow.
So like if you use your mouse to open a pack, you have to like move it here and you do like a spiral. Bam!
MC Tech.
People still run that.
Pretty cheap as well.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad. Hey, we got Wrath though.
Oh, we got Evil Genius. That's very good. Unleash the Beast is ridiculous. We have it. We're finished with Token Druid, guys.
You know, the Glowtron, Mechanical Whelp is really good at Hunter. Mark up the Loa again.
Yay, that's our second one, I think, right?
Golden Legendary, boys. That's how it's done.
Keep healing the Zul'jin.
Okay, hold on, I'm channeling it.
Please,
Please.
Healing.
Alright.
Outside of the Golden Legendary, my packs weren't all that.
120 packs, some successful, some not as successful, but thankfully they had a couple extra gold, 5,000 to be exact, to spend it on whatever packs that they wanted to construct the 2 decks that they each will be playing. But who are they going to be playing? Not only are they going to be playing themselves, but they're going to be playing other regions from across the world. Taking a look at the schedule and the 5 matches that we will have for your viewing pleasure today for the Hearthstone Mech Invitational, it will be Jost versus Where's My PogChamp at the beginning, and then in match 2 they will go up against South Korea, followed by Russia, Belarus, and then finally it will be Europe. After the conclusion of that, we'll take ourselves a short little break. We might have some new employees that'll decide to show up, and then they will play each other in a final best of 3. And of course, finally, if any of these teams win all 4 of their matches in a row, coming into the 5th match, they will unlock a special surprise, courtesy of Rafam himself. Players that they will be going up against today from South Korea, we've got Lukda and Gongsu, the teams of French doctors with coffee and tea from Europe, and then bosses of the gym and PogView from the Russian Belarus region. These are the players that they will be placing, and we will get to them in just a second. But now it is time for North America. Enough of the dilly-dally. I've finished my paperwork. You've finished your morning coffee. It's time to begin the match. Gentlemen and gentlemen, you may begin. It is time for match number 1 of the Hearthstone Mechanical Invitational.
Do you want to keep... I want to keep this. But because we're keeping this, these other ones aren't so bad.
You can go bop, pop,
These are not draws.
bada bing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because you can go, you know,
2, 3, 4. Yeah, yep.
you know,
Yep.
the
Keep it.
zippity zappity.
Keep it, keep
you
it.
know,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
about the zippity zappity? Yeah.
And this will turn fucking strong.
Well, okay,
This will turn fudging strong.
Please don't swear. This
Okay, I'm sorry, Blizzard.
Maybe we can high roll something cheap.
I like this.
You like this?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it me or are they whispering? Or do I have...
I think they're just not saying anything.
No, they're whispering.
They're not saying anything. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
A zoo. Oh, okay.
brand new cards. Play Zoo Warlock. I'm just saying.
Oh, aggressive.
I'm just saying. You know? Or this.
Really? Yeah, because that's summon your...
You know, go wide, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go wide.
Yeah, real wide.
Yeah. They're going wide. Ooh, they don't even trade.
They won't expect.
Is this a rush?
No.
No.
But don't worry, they won't expect our secret new tech, you know.
What's your secret new tech?
This bad boy.
Oh, wait, isn't? Oh, wait.
Bam! Pa-pa-da-pa-da-pa.
Wow!
Thank you 4 mana, Necro Mechanic. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a big mistake.
Okay.
Kinda worked against us there.
Not good.
Played that for 0 mana.
We're like, thank you for mana.
Well, the good news is I don't think it's been rallied yet, you know.
It's starting to hurt, Barry. Well, the good news is we have some magnetic stuff that makes our box stronger. That's good.
There's also some other mechs we can pick up that can deal with the El Giganto over there.
And also that one mech that does 1 damage to everything, which would be really useful.
Random cards are the best in the world.
Alright, calm down.
Alright. Well, we can always get the trades. I guess it's what we use for our mana. Do we try and go a little wide? Or we just go like this?
What's this?
Just a 5/5 that you can attack us here.
Well, if we attach this, it'll be a 6/6. 7, 8, and then 2 into the wolf IMO.
Working out how much damage
I don't want it.
Sea Giant with.
Or you would just try killing all the other ones.
Pretty much kill all the other ones is my gut instinct.
Okay. Well, I like this play because I don't want to leave that up.
Right now, but you
my
never really know in these games. They can turn
especially
very
if he has that 1+1+1 thing.
True.
Don't stress too much.
Up to you. That's just my
Trade.
Super good.
Yeah, use the magnet.
Yeah, we can try that. Move as much red as possible and hopefully come back later, you know, get more, go wider on the board.
Hopefully he starts getting bad cards.
Power. Oh, that's not good. That's actually really strong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick power. That's why we have such low.
What do you think?
I don't think we're doing very well.
Okay, yeah.
Can I read the cards? I'm new to Hunter a little bit.
It's not looking great.
Maybe this and this.
Yeah, I like it. It was a little wide, but
Here, I feel like I'm gonna do it wrong because it won't. We're not magnetizing it, are we?
no, we're just playing it, and then we're gonna do this a little wide.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They need 4 more damage. They can easily get that with a +1/+1.
Pretty strong opener. Fortunately, we do not have. I think we haven't reached a hound. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Are we running that?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not looking too hot. They have very good AoE removal. Well done.
I just got so.
We'll let them finish us off, you know. Well, it is the best of 3, and that's only one game.
Yeah.
Oh, bees.
Alright. Try your deck.
Yeah.
So we have to swap decks?
Each deck.
Is that the one that's 61 off?
No. But
So I actually haven't
possibly the
practiced
better
this deck
you're good
though,
at this. This is the one I had to practice.
unfortunately.
It's very similar
That one you like?
to
Is
Okay.
that one you like to play?
Everyone
What
plays
do
this one.
we
Played
have?
this game,
Okay.
except you
Just
might
let me
win.
know, or I'll ask you
The
if I
time will
see a
come.
card that I actually want to play before I play it.
Okay.
And for your opinions. Alright, let's see what they're playing.
Is it Imuna?
Malfurion versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild. Nature must be
I
preserved.
like all of this. The faster we put down cards, like the better it is.
Which one are you gonna do?
Yeah, you like this?
Still thinking.
This is a I like it hand.
Okay. Because you were, and I thought like, ooh, is that bad? Or
This is the
Getting rid of both of those.
yeah, I don't get it. It looks like you're about to say yikes.
Yeah.
All right. You're in my territory now, PogChamp.
It's horrible.
starting single. Man, if we started reverse with this hand, the game would be actually over.
This is something we don't see often.
No, that's fine.
This be our neck of the woods.
I bet he's gonna hero power and hit into my 2-1.
I think he'll develop. I mean, it really depends on what he has. Ooh, that's it. Yikes.
That's bad for us?
No, bad for him.
Why?
Because he's gonna flow the mana. Oh, okay.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to play 2 of these?
Heck yeah.
You want to trade?
Heck no.
What shall we hunt?
Okay, nah. I don't think it really makes a difference.
I think we have a good enough curve where we're going to be spawning more minions than he.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about playing this with a squirrel?
Alright, let's think here. What if we
No,
going for
this is like about the worst card.
Yeah.
This is the worst card in our deck.
So, are you worried about?
More than
Yes.
You're very worried.
Yes.
Even I.
So the way to play around that would be
What we
to
got
do
is-
this and then that later
they
on.
have the best hand.
So if you're worried about that, then
I like to whispering
not
if
just
I
that.
have a soul. I don't like pointing it out if I don't have a soul.
yeah. So if you do this and this, just know that he gets 2 free trades. So they're
So
both
we
gonna-
should do this.
Ah.
They haven't great draw yet.
Yeah, that would prevent the free trade.
All right, let's do this.
Alright.
And trade
Yeah, I would say yeah.
both.
Free value.
There we go. It's like we were never hurt before.
So like he'll get 2 value trades, but it's okay-ish.
Do you run that?
No.
Ooh, scary.
It's fine-ish.
So now I would summon a whispering.
Oh yeah, especially since you know.
Yep, I know.
You know?
Yep. And also on turn 5 because we get a coin. You know what I mean?
Sounds like you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you know.
I know what's up.
I think we have it.
Does not swipe. The only way he will.
Look at this beta way to clear. Not using swipe. You know what I'm saying? Very unchatted. Very unchatted.
So I want to trade first
No, he
and then
has
spawn
tokens,
everything.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. So this, and what are your thoughts? Tell me this out.
Wow.
Too risky? This will obviously
That's the next.
So this is
be
purposely.
done so, but
Well,
he only has 2
Just
cards.
gotta reading.
Unless he suddenly draws it.
He had a
But
really
this-
terrible hand. There's not really much.
I think to stay safe, we
You know
should.
what? Yeah. Let's just go for it. You know, mana efficiency.
He has Power of the Wild. Just an unbeatable hand.
I like it.
Thank you. So let's say he can clear, let's say 2 of them.
Oh, you're a genius! You're a genius! He
Okay.
ripped it up top!
Okay.
Nah, we're screwed. We're totally screwed.
Dude. Oh,
Wait, okay.
that's a decision.
Yeah, I would have cleared.
Let's do the math real quick. We don't have lethal too.
I don't.
Alright,
No.
then let's start spawning some more stuff.
Look, if he has a second one and he rips it off from the top, yeah, no. That's what they call a bad beat.
We're screwed because we have no cards.
You know, we have
So if he has no way of clearing this, we have lethal next turn.
Well, they're not happy, which is a good thing because they were screaming and cheering. That means they got the second one. But then again, I don't think Kripp has
He
any
went for
emotions.
the middle one.
That's the newly bumped emotion. I'm gonna see yes.
2, let's see, wait, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
They had the best hand that they possibly got. Free win for them. Saturday.
Oh, that's Hunter versus. I really should have put
Which team Lakers, right?
Yeah.
So we're tied. I'm gonna see more.
Do we have?
Once you win, so we have to play the Hunter. So this is critical because we can go pretty wide as well.
Just make sure it's clear. And we got some intel on what he has in his deck. So
Because they end so fast. It's like eating
Yeah,
pictures
especially the Druid versus Druid. Like, I think we made all the right trades.
with what we were doing.
Yeah, with what we were given.
it's very hindsight. But if we do get our poison,
That combo will win
and
the
the
game.
one, yeah. So if possible, let's try.
Rexa versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild. Let the hunt begin.
Well, I'm still unfamiliar with this deck, so
Hard better.
you give me your input. I like this to like deal with clearing.
Yeah, I think being able
And
to
summons.
whack something off is pretty nice. I think this
We need
is not
water.
bad because you can do it right away, but at the same time,
Great idea.
some risky stuff.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can,
if it's too risky, we
curve 2
shouldn't.
is maybe.
I definitely don't think this is that
Depends a lot
great.
If they have 1-drops or 2-drops.
I think you need like cheap annoying
Like, I think
things.
the Hunter deck that
Yeah,
they're
we
running
need to have a good
only has
early,
1 or 2
in
1-drops.
my opinion.
So the
Yeah.
chance that they get one is not particularly high.
I think you can get away with it. Just to make sure you have a follow-up.
That's very nice.
Well, this is pretty dope.
So we're gonna play this.
Yeah.
Obviously. Hopefully they don't have a 1-drop.
This be our neck of the woods.
We trading? I say we should.
No, if you
One
can.
that I lost with this Druid deck was
I
actually
like developing here.
What does that mean?
Okay, so
Here, you do your thing, boy.
46.
so if we bomb toss this, I guess the only question is there anything else we want to bomb toss? Not bigly,
Not too much, no.
and mana efficiency is very important too. Like
Yeah.
this isn't a great play because you can just zero power it, but I think this is just
Okay.
a little better.
All right.
Get it off the board. Yeah, we are at the mercy of He will have a mulch-muncher to deal with eventually.
For more tempo.
So I'd say just go for a develop play.
You keep using that word, and I'm very
Develop means like put stuff on the board.
Got it.
I'm thinking we go for a put stuff on the board play.
Are we trading?
Yeah, probably just one of them.
Okay, so do we magnetize and then go?
Yeah. Just use this, you know, punt it off.
Developing.
Yeah.
I see.
You just have to keep fighting for the board. He just took 2 damage. Fine. Ooh.
We can develop, but we are afraid of swing.
Yeah, it's also not that strong.
Do you want to track?
Yeah, let's track. See what I can.
Let's see.
This game goes nice. Probably win. Have late game, and then Hunter struggles a little.
Yeah, probably the Earth
They've had
Front is
the
a
same
long
good
card
early
and curves out really well.
Do it right now. And I would trade the 1-1.
Yeah, do that, and I'll probably take the other 2 as well, yeah. It's just, you know, Druid's thing.
Agreed.
If he has Whispering Woods, ooh, doggy. We don't have
Oh, what if he
Zodiac.
tops deck? What is this?
Top deck.
I see. It happens. That is the part of the game. What do you think here?
We might have
Other
to
cards
go for our classic
Which is?
punch someone in the face.
Yes.
No way.
You want to try and come back?
It's extremely dangerous to just go face against a druid because Savage Roar is so strong. If he leaves so much up like this, 2 Savage Roars, then
One card in your hand, you play one
I mean, it would be extremely greedy to just run for face, especially because we only do like 5 damage at a time.
Well, if you attach this, you just double your damage to 10.
You want to just go face like that? Then I'm down for that actually. They have no way of clearing.
It looks like they have no answer.
Do you want to attach that? Yeah.
Yeah.
To the 5/5?
Yeah, to the 5/5.
To 3/3, I mean?
Yeah, to the 3/3.
And just go face.
You
We
know
can
what?
trade 1/1.
I would just say, yeah, just get in there.
I don't mind this actually. I completely didn't realize what you were talking about when you meant face. I thought just you wanted the 3/3 and the 1/1. But this is actually really good because I don't think druids have great clear. They have to trade in.
Or they kill us. But I think if we try and trade, it's just a losing battle.
Well, the good news is he cannot right now kill us.
Yeah.
Even with 1 Savage Roar, it's
So
not
we
enough.
probably have like 1 turn. We hope, you know, I mean, 2 of those cards are squirrels. Yeah, Whispering Woods off the top. That's rough. And we don't have Zodiac, so we can't heal these. Okay, so this trigger, that's really good.
This be our neck of the woods.
Of course.
Time waits for no one.
Now, is he going to...
Equals having a 6 extra damage. Well, it is a lot. I think it's quite likely. 4 extra.
So how much damage is here? Let's count.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So he's 1 damage off these, so we have to assume he doesn't have a single point of damage. Because even if we trade, if he has any buff card, we're still dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all we do is remove 3 damage.
That was greedy of us to go face, huh?
No, because he could have just done something very
So what do you want to
similar.
do? Do you want to do this? Like, what can we do? Do you want to see what the death rattle is, the mech, first, and then together?
We should show Twitch chat the brand new Snip Snap card. Let's Snip Snap it twice. Snip Snap again. Yeah, you can just get it.
We definitely need to be playing Hound whenever we do get the chance. GG.
Congratulations, everyone. We just concluded our first match of the day. Where's my PogChamp? You guys won, and we need to know right off the bat before we even get to an interview.
I already did all the work. You don't even have to ask.
Okay, I was gonna more ask which packs would you guys like to open?
Boomsday?
Boomsday. All right, we're gonna get that prepped and ready to rock for you guys in just a second. But now I get to actually ask you the question. You said you did all the work. Yeah. You just won your first best of 3 in competitive Hearthstone.
I feel great.
How
I'm undefeated.
What was the thought process kind of going with you guys? Obviously, being a new player, there was a lot of the mechanics that Kripp knew of how to kind of maneuver these games. But what sort of support did you give your teammate here?
I took her advice and went face.
All right. Well, at least he's following the directions that the League of Evil provides in a lot of these ways. Now, they had a little bit of surprise when they saw your Warlock come out. Did you feel that it was going to be as kind of a surprise of a deck for you to bring out?
He had a super guy. His guy was ginormous.
The Sea Giant.
Yeah.
It's a start. Now,
that's pretty scary.
Taking a look at what you guys are going to have, you will be playing South Korea coming up next. Is there any kind of change in strategies? I know you're familiar with some of the players that are there. Anything that you're going to change up from this match to the next?
Well, we got to see what packs they opened while we were opening them yesterday, so we had a pretty good idea what they were going to play. As for everyone else, nope.
So for
idea.
For an educational moment, of course, for BunnyFuFuu and maybe the viewers at home, because you're going against an opponent where you don't know the decks in the way, how does that change your approach in the early game of this?
We will continue to go face.
All right, gotta always follow the advice of ChocoBars and go face. Well, your packs are ready to rock. You guys may open them, and I'll give you the floor to talk about your packs.
Cool.
Do we have packs?
I'm an expert opener.
We don't have any packs.
Should we buy some Boomsday?
I can just buy 9 of them. I have 900 gold.
Conveniently.
Would you like me to buy 9 of them?
Let's do it.
Okay, I guess we're buying 9 of them.
That was why we had that gold. It was just perfect.
Actually, I think we have one already, so we'll do that one. We'll buy 8. We'll buy 8 there.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Okay, spacebar won't work here because it'll accidentally open this one. We have to manual mode.
All right, this one's all you. Explain me what's going on here.
Okay, so we can do the hover tactic. Oh, we got an epic. That's some sweet dust.
I like how you save it for last. You're such a tease.
I always do that. Well, I think we have 2 of those already. Okay, it's not sweet dust yet. It's got a little bit of dust there. Ooh, Omega Assembly. I don't know if we can change classes though. I don't know if that's in the rules. But that's pretty good. That was a card we would have had to craft if we were going warrior.
Oh.
Yeah. Spell bomb is dust. Dust, 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 dust. Oh baby, look at that dust.
Everyone watching knows what dust is, right?
Everyone watching knows what dust is. Dust, okay. Dust is what you want.
Maybe
when you play
maybe not everyone.
Okay, just about everyone. I've got another epic. No teasing this time. Oh wow, that card's actually useful.
Dude, that's a one. You love your 1 manas.
We might put that in a deck actually. Didn't craft that because it's epic, and you know it's not that good. It's not like game-changing good. It's not bad.
Solid.
Another Spider Bomb if we were going to play Mech Hunter, but Mech Hunter gets wrecked by all the other aggro decks, so
The rest looks pretty bad.
I don't know why they ended up with Mech Hunter. I guess they assumed we wouldn't play aggro. Big mistake. More War Gears, more Dust. Nothing too special there. We've opened a lot of these. I don't know if they really got to see the extent of our pack opening, but we opened up almost entirely Boomsday packs with our gold. Got all of those. Because you got to get that dust, man.
Yeah.
You got to stack your dust.
That's what we came here for.
That's what we came here for, that's right. Got all of those. That's some more dust.
Twitch chat, which die should we craft?
I'm not crafting anything right now.
No, with all our dust. Should we make that dig guy?
that's some more dust.
Your chat loves this dig
The
guy.
burly shovel fist.
They
My
love
chat does
that
love
guy.
that guy, but no, I don't
They
think
are
I don't think
obsessed.
we're gonna have a chance to play that. Okay.
We have to do it for Twitch chat.
So we get an opportunity to actually change our deck, I believe. So we might end up taking up that opportunity. I think we can change one deck in between games. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell him what I'm gonna change right now. So. Oh, I have to tell him what I'm gonna change right now. Okay, I'm gonna be changing probably one card.
Is it the one we got?
Actually, no. That card really helped us. I have some hesitation to change the one card. I think I might change it later. I'm good. I will not change any cards.
Confirm.
Woo. All right, they decided to keep with the victory that they had, which means they will be going into their next match with the same decks that they had in match number 1. Now, the victory was to Where's My PogChamp, but now it is South Korea that will have an opportunity to test our North American employees and what they bring to the table. Don't go anywhere. We will be following the underdog. Of course, the League of Evil needs to make sure to let everyone have their chance. We'll be back quicker than a boom bomb to the face.